Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone feeling out there? It's Leonard Nesmith. I'm here bringing the good morning positive vibes. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I am feeling fantastic. I hope that everybody is feeling great. How are you doing out there? Good morning. I'm here bringing the good morning positive vibes to you. How are you feeling? Live to your doorstep. How is everybody doing this morning? You know my deal. Let me put these shades on because the sun is coming out. You know my deal. If you're rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. All I ask is that you stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. So stay good morning down there. Make sure you hit that share key because we need to get these good morning positive vibes all through your network, all through the people that you communicate with, you talk to every single day via text, via verbal. Regardless of how you communicate with them, you need to put yourself in position to succeed. So if you're rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. All I ask is that you stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. How are you feeling today? Today is Tuesday. I'm feeling fantastic. I am feeling great. You know my deal. If I touch one person's life or 100,000 people plus, then that means that I was successful. You hear me? All I ask is just that you stay good morning. Start attracting that positive energy that all of us need. I tell you all the time, I'm not just, coming on, for you. I actually come on as well for myself so I can set the tone for myself, so I can set the tone for my family, and I can set the tone for the people that are around me. We never know what you need. You never know what other people would need. But one thing I can tell you is that you have to put yourself in the right mindset to succeed. And you have to do that by starting your day, starting your morning. I know some people start their morning with me. Some people start their day later on in the afternoon. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you start your day off on the right track with the right mindset, because we don't know what our day have in store. Of course, we're going to plan our day. Of course, we're going to make sure we run our day. But there are things that directly and indirectly come in our lives, and we need to ensure that we have the right mindset to tackle it. All right? We have to make sure of that. So, good morning. I want everybody to say good morning down there. I definitely will acknowledge you. Let's see who's rocking with me this morning so far. We got my boy Damon Green. Damon Green, he say, good morning, sir. What's up? How are you feeling, brother? Can't wait till you come back to Jersey. We have to hook up, man. I want you to have a great day. Thanks for rocking with me this morning. Got my boy Michael Thomas with me. He says, good morning, looks amazing. Thank you, brother. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's my boy Michael. He's an amazing guy. Love that dude. I have, Monisa, she rocking with me this morning. Monisa, happy anniversary too. This my boy Ken, I said, what's up? So thanks for rocking with me this morning. So you know the deal. If you're rocking with me this morning, all I ask is that you start to attract that positive energy. By attracting that positive energy is by making sure that you give. We have to be in a giving mindset, because the more that we give, the more that we get back. The abundance that we give back, we get back. So you have to ensure that you always, and I like to do my hand like this, because if you ever see me making some hand signals, which I probably talk with my hands all the time. But, if I'm doing like this means that we gotta give. We gotta give. We have to be in a giving mindset. And giving comes in so many different ways, in so many different fashions. And it starts with just stating good morning. It also starts with you being grateful and thankful, right? We have to sit back and give ourselves that 5 minutes. We have to give ourselves a minimum of 5 minutes and say what we are thankful and grateful for. You know my deal. I don't care. It don't have to be anywhere fancy. You could be at the job. You could be in your office. You could be in your bed. You could be in your bathroom, brushing your teeth. It doesn't matter. You could be in your kitchen, the living room, your dining room. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you take that 5 minutes at minimum and give thanks. Once again, you don't need no fancy script. I know we all get really cool with words, and then some people, they don't know what to say. They say, hey man, I know I have a lot of things to be thankful for, but what to say? I sit here and say, hey, keep it basic, right? I always tell people, try to sit up, smile, take the shades off. I tell people to close their eyes so you can get that great visual of what you're thankful for, and say, hey man, I'm thankful for waking up this morning. I am thankful for my health. I am thankful for my family health. I am thankful for that roof over top of my head. I am thankful for my family. I am thankful for being a provider mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually. I am thankful for the people that are teaching me. I am thankful for the people that you allow me to teach. So these are just some of the things that you can state on why you are thankful and appreciative. So, let's do that. Let's make sure that we start our day off the right way, because that's very, 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 very important for what our days have in store for us. So yeah, if you're rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. Let's make sure that you stay good morning down there. I got my mom that's sitting here rocking with me. She says, what she says? It says, it is more blessed to give. You are absolutely right. We have to be in a giving mindset. Mom, thank you. It is more blessed to give. Understand that. Give, 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 and you come and receive in abundance. So the one thing I have listed here today is live in the moment, right? I don't think that a lot of us take the time out to live in the moment. I actually, normally I write my topics and stuff a few days before, sometimes, through the week. And today, I had a totally different topic to talk about, but I'm out on my balcony and I'm looking out, I'm like, man, I see so many people out here, this morning just taking advantage of the moment. I see some couples out here, they're holding hands, glazing into each other's eyes, and actually walking, the beach. I'm not sure if you can see my background, but I'm in the water right now. Maybe I'll show you guys in a few minutes, but I'm in the water right now because I'm looking at these individuals. They inspired me. I don't know them. I haven't talked to them. I haven't communicated with them. I haven't even seen these individuals all through the resort, but I'm out on my balcony, just sitting there taking in some air, feeling grateful, feeling thankful, and actually that's where I, gave my thanks, so some of my neighbors may have heard me if they were out on their balconies, which I don't care, but I'm out just watching them just walking the beach, and walking in the water, and it just seems so peaceful. It seems so lovely. And I just said, you know what? That's what it's about. It's about living in the moment, taking advantage of your moments, and I said, I have to go downstairs. So I quickly, I had sneakers on. So I quickly, because I was going to go for my walk. So I quickly took off my sneakers, right? And I put some flip-flops on, obviously, because I'm coming down here. Took the flip-flops off, put them to the side, and I figured that I will walk this water. And I'm so happy that I did, because once again, as you can see, is very beautiful out here. I'm out in Mexico. Actually, I found out where I am. I'm in Playa del Carmen. All right, so I'm out here, and it's just amazing. It's just lovely. This beautiful morning. I mean, the weather right now is just super fantastic. And I'm out here sharing it with everyone on this platform, which is great. And I said to myself, I have to go live in the moment right now. I have to take advantage of this moment right now, and that's what I'm doing. I am here taking advantage of every moment I can. We were out. Another story. We were out. Just by the pool, and and actually I'm gonna tell a whole story. My trip here was a little rocky, right? Getting here, I had an issue with my wife and her passport, right? So we're obviously flying overseas. We had an issue, at the airport with the passport. Totally my fault. My wife and I, we've been married for 5 years now, I believe. And don't tell my wife I said I believe, right? And, so when I booked the airline tickets, of course, under the name that she has today, which is my last name. But the passport that she got still has her maiden name on it. and we didn't find that out, or because I don't look at my passports that often, and we didn't look at the passport till like a couple days before. So we got to the airport really early. Don't get me wrong, they straightened it out, but obviously you have to go through, the mess. And then day one being here, so I'm out here with my son, I'm out here with my wife, I'm out here with my sister and my nephew. Day one, we're at the pool. Day one, I mean, we're probably an hour in to the resort, sitting here trying to take advantage of it. My son want to come out. He want to come in the water. My nephew want to get in the water. So we come to the pool. I'm playing sharks in the water with them. My nephew gets out the water and he slips and falls. We're 1 hour into our trip. Just tell you, 1 hour into our trip, he slips and falls and busts the back of his head. And when he fell, we didn't think it was too much of it until he got up and we seen all the blood start gushing out. All the blood. I mean, his head, I'm damn near freaked out. I have to say I'm appreciative and thankful, because I always look at the good thing of how the resort reacted. I mean, they reacted like they had cameras here watching him. So they got the little FBI call things, and man, they had about 3 or 4 or 5 people over there, trying to deal with the situation. The manager came over, she instantly said, let's go to the room, let's figure this thing out. So, we're in the room trying to figure this thing out, because obviously we're in Mexico, and we had to go to, she gave us strong suggestions on what facilities to go to. So we went to a paid facility, out here, private doctor. So we had to get a cab. So I told my wife and my son to stay behind. I went with my sister and my nephew, so this is day one. We're an hour into our vacation. Day one, my nephew split the back of his head, so we rushed to the hospital, and truth be told, we pull up to this hospital or urgent care or whatever you want to call it, and this place looked like it's abandoned. And I'm like, oh my God, what in the world is going on here? And then we pull around back, and obviously there's a guy there that has to buzz you in, that let you in. And when we got in, I have to say, once again, I got to give thanks because the hospital or the urgent care definitely looked real. It was clean. English speaking individuals at the reception desk. They had office space, office rooms, doctor offices, all those things. So we get in there, they immediately jump to our attention, because obviously my nephew, he's 6 years old. He got like a huge hole in the back of his head. Day one, 1 hour into our trip, and they take him in the back. Obviously they start to treat him, and then when they start treating him, they have my sister fill out the paperwork and whatever. He was a stud, I gotta say, because obviously they're giving him anesthesia, I think it's anesthesia, to the area, because he had to get 4 stitches. So we're day one in our trip. Before we even get to our trip, issue with passport. Second, get here, start enjoying the amenities, enjoying the amenities of the resort. Then my nephew, we're an hour in, bust the back of his head. We get rushed to the hospital. He take it like a champ, take it like a sport. He was crying like crazy, for the anesthesia, but the stitches went extremely well. He had to get 4 stitches. We bandaged his head up, so he's walking around here like he got hit by a bus, and we got back to the resort. This is day one. Got back to the resort, got something to eat, just took it all down. Got up the next day, nephew feeling fantastic. Obviously his trip is a little bummed out because he wanted to get in the water, but he couldn't get in the water as much as we desired, so we had to buy him a hat, continue to change his bandages, and just tell him he only could get in the water from like waist high, but the point of the matter is that, these are obstacles that came. I didn't sign up for the passport issue. I didn't sign up for my nephew busting his head an hour into vacation. I didn't sign up for any of that. I didn't sign up that, my sister, had to pay, cash, for the treatment. We didn't sign up for that. They didn't take our insurance cards. We had to take cash. It's kind of funny because they gave us a $52,000 bill. It said 5206 to be exact. I'm looking at her, my sister looking at me, and and then the lady started laughing, and she said, "It's in pesos." I said, "Okay, great," because I thought we was have to cough up $5,000. You know what I mean? But the conversion rate, it converted over to about $300 or something like that. So I was like, $5,000, this is crazy. But the point that I'm making is that these are things that we have to deal with every day. I didn't sign up for this. My sister didn't sign up for this. My wife, my son didn't sign up for it. We signed up for a beautiful time. We signed up for being here and just having a fantastic time 100%. But these are the things that happens. And when those things happens, you can't look at the bad. You can't say, "Oh, trip is over. My nephew got a busted head," or whatever the situation is. No, you sit here, you handle the situation, which we did. He got the full stitches, and then we had to go to the pharmacy. We got whatever medications he needed to get, which was nothing serious. And then we're back at it. We're back at the beach, right? We're sitting here every single day at the beach, every single day at the pool. We're sitting here going to the restaurants. Last night, man, we put together a special dinner, for all of us. I think it was like an all-white thing. So, was going on with the resort. So all of us had on all white. We with the restaurant, paid them. I said, "Look, we want a private room." They put us in this great place, man, where it was private. The waiter that we had was the best waiter I probably had in my life. The food that we had was amazing. We had a photographer that came through and took all these fantastic pictures. He was so excellent with my nephew and my son. I know I take a lot of pictures with my son, but my son is not photogenic at all, y'all. I just want to let you know, he is not photogenic at all. But he was so fantastic with my son and my nephew that they received some amazing pictures. We all got some amazing pictures. We had a private dinner, last night, and I'm out here now. This morning, I'm up, waiting for my family to get up. I'm not rushing them at all. We're on vacation. So whenever they get up, we're going to go have a fantastic breakfast. And regardless of what happens, the point that I am making is that you have to live in the moment and you have to be ready for every situation. Now think about it. All those things we could have went wrong, right? Like, for example, starting with the passport issue. Luckily my wife still, got her marriage papers and all that good stuff. What if we couldn't find them? What if we couldn't find them? And I sit here and say we attract this positive energy. To me, because I go on live every morning, I motivate individuals to be positive. I give. This is the way that I get that attracted back to me, is that we got no problem with, finding our documentation. We got no problem with, going to the airport just a little early, making sure that they change the ticket name, dealing with a medical situation with a kid. Anyone that got a kid that bust their head, how serious it is. And then being out the country and dealing with that, knowing that you got to take them to a facility that is not in the States, is just a whole nother level of thinking at there, and so all that, we're still having the time of our life. All that, everything is still beautiful. It rained and stormed like crazy last night, because originally, our dinner was going to be on the beach. They was going to set it all up nice and neat. The whole entire family is going to come out. It's going to be beautiful, but it starts storming like crazy. But that still didn't stop the show. The guy came to me and said, "Hey, here's some other options." He showed me the wine cellar. I had to walk and go see it. Saw the wine cellar at this Italian restaurant, which the food was super amazing. I'm so happy, and everything happens for a purpose. I thank God for that. You know what I mean? Because that time last night with my kids, with my son, with my nephew, with my wife, with my sister, it just was super amazing. So, I just want everybody to take advantage of the moment, man. Take advantage of the time that you have with your kids. Hug them, spend an extra 2 minutes with them, spend an extra 5 minutes with them, with your wife, with your husband, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, and take advantage of the moment with everything that you are doing. So that's why I'm here. I'm out on my balcony, taking a look at, so many people, it looked like they abandoned me. I'm out here by myself now, which is cool. But there is so many people out here, and I wouldn't say so many people, just a few people, it was looking so peaceful. It taking advantage of the moment. And that's what I wanted to do. And I wanted to come down here and share that with all of you, because I wanted to make sure that you understand. I also wanted to make sure that you understand that everything is not rocky. Everything is not roses, right? You had no clue those things were happening. I'm sitting here posting all these pictures. I'm sitting here, posting these pictures of these amazing sights. I'm in here, right now, and I'm live. I was live from my balcony the other day. Right now I'm live in the middle of the water, and you had no clue all the craziness was happening, because I'm positive and we handled it. I was in a mindset, my wife was in a mindset, my sister was in a mindset of saying, regardless of what comes our way, we are in the mindset to handle it and tackle it. And there were some serious issues, man. Potentially, potentially, my wife, don't tell her I said this, probably wouldn't have made it over here, because if we couldn't produce the documentation, if the airline, wasn't willing to change the tickets, we would have been crazy, But I think that positive energy get attracted back to us in a way of saying, hey, when you come into situations like this, we're going to make sure that it's going to go through flawlessly. Right, and that's what happened, and then, like I said, we are an hour in on a resort, man, 1 hour in, I didn't even see the entire resort. We just said, man, let's just hit the pool. It's been a crazy morning. We've been up since, 5. Let's just go hit the pool. It's super hot, and hitting the pool. I'm sitting there playing with the kids, playing shark, and my nephew gets out the water, slips. He wasn't even running, y'all. That's the crazy part about it. He was just kind of walking this way, walking that way, because I was kind of moving this way in the water, moving that way in the water, and he just slipped and hit the back of his head. Bow! And 4 stitches. And that still don't stop us. We still smiling. My nephew got the bandage you'll see all around his head, because we have to change it every single day. He's still feeling good. He said it don't even hurt, so we're out here still having an amazing and fantastic time. So I want everybody just to know that regardless of what comes your way, I have issues just as well as you have issues, but it's the way that you approach your issues, and it's the positive manner that you're in. I'm thankful I'm here. Like, how can we be upset or be mad, man? We was upset and mad for the moment, but I was happy that, the hotel addressed the situation. They addressed the situation like no other. It was like 4 or 5 people, around. And then, people are genuinely great, because in the midst of that, some lady, she was a person just visiting from Canada. I met her, her family, a beautiful lady, and she just was, like, hey, here's some things that I know about Mexico. And she was telling us about, the private, doctors and where to go before the manager even told us. So we kind of had a heads up. So I look at that as a blessing too, attracting that positive, great energy. So, that's the reason why we do it, y'all. We got to sit here and make sure that we are in the right mindset to tackle any and everything that comes our way. All right, so if you're rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. All I ask is that you stay good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. Make sure that we hit that share key as well, because it's important that you get this good morning positive vibes in your network, because those are the people you are around. Those are the people you surround yourself with. So you have to make sure that you're always in position to succeed. That's why we succeeded at every obstacle getting here and being here, because of the individuals that I was around. My sister, my wife, just being so positive and understanding what we have to do, in the moment, and not allowing that to spoil the moment at all, not allowing the crazy rain. It rained for about 2 hours. Crazy rain, thunderstorms. It was insane, and it's not allowing that. We still got dressed up. We still looked fantastic. We still went to the private dinner, still did our photo shoot, and everything is just super duper amazing. So with that being said, today is Tuesday, right? Yesterday is over, gone. Last week is gone. Last month is gone. Today, so I like to put yesterday in the bag, right? Crumble it up and throw it over my shoulder. So today is Tuesday. Today is the day that you can sit here and take advantage of the moment. Today is the day that you can sit here and say, hey, I'm going to make better choices in my life. Today is the day that you can sit here and chase all of your dreams and start to chase them. Today is the day to make the choice to say, I'm going to live a healthier life. I'm going to live a better life. I'm going to live a faithful life. I'm going to believe in God. You know, today is the day that you can sit here and make all those choices and make that change. You can do it. You can do it. You hold every last card in your 52 deck. You know, and don't think that anyone else hold those cards for you. You hold them. You can make the choice. All you have to do is say, hey, this is what I'm going to do. Be disciplined and focused. So start surrounding yourself around the people that's going to help you get there. You know, take some time to yourself. I go for walks. That's why I'm out here now. Go for a walk if you have to get your thoughts clear. You got to remove the noise. All right. You know, that's why I go for a walk. I don't text message. I got my phone either off or on silent. So if people call me or text me, you know, I don't even see it, because all I am doing, I don't even listen to music. I just listen to nature, and I listen to my thoughts, you know, on what I need to do and how I need to do it. You know, and it's been so amazing to me just going for a walk. You know, I normally go for a walk, lasts me about 30 minutes, but a 5-minute walk can change your life. You know, so listen. I want you to know that you can make a change in your life. You can do it today, not tomorrow. Yesterday is over. You don't have to worry about what you did yesterday or last week. All you have to do is worry about what you are doing right now. So make the choice, all right? With that being said, man, let me see who's rocking with me. I sit here, I got, I got Jackie. She says, good morning, Lenny. How are you doing, Jackie? Thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate you. Got Takia Lee. She says, good morning. She got the sunshine there. You know, I love that. And she says, let's have an amazing day for sure. And Monisa chimed back in. She says, thank God he's okay. Yes, he's all right, Monisa. You know, we love the kids, right? And then you got my sister, Kathy. She says, good morning, little bro. Then she got the emoji with the lovely eyes. I love Kathy. Kathy, thank you for rocking with me this morning. So, hey, man, take advantage of the moment. I'm out here. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to finish walking this beach for a little bit. Wait till my family get up. I am starving right now, so they have to get up soon so we can go get some breakfast. and I love every last one of you. I appreciate you. If you're watching the replay, you know, it's not a problem. Say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You know, just remember you have a choice to sit here and live a better life, all right? Take advantage of the moment. Put yourself in the mindset to tackle any and everything that comes your way, all right? I talk to everybody soon. Peace.